Going crazy. Going crazy.
Go crazy. What's the hair? What's the hair?
I'm Rosa Sherry.
Huh?
Welcome in. I know it's been a while since I've seen everybody on. Uh, been really busy in life and trying to get things around here organized, so I haven't been able to be on. But I'd like everybody to welcome in my Mikey, my soul twin, my partner.
Hello.
Hi, Keith. Welcome in.
Hello.
Sherry. So we were asked to do a tag of our 15 things we want to do at Disney when we return. But since I've never been there, I'll do what I want to do. So, Mikey, if you want to go first.
First thing I want to do is just be here. Just hearing the sights and sounds of the background music and stuff like that. Just hearing the enjoyment of getting out of the car and hearing everybody's excitement on the kids yelling, "I want to go there! Can we go there first?" Before they even get into the parks. I just want to hear that. It's one of the best things. You know you're there. You know you're gonna have a good time, and you know there's gonna be screaming kids because they're already screaming now.
My kids would be screaming before we even got there. Good morning, Bing Bong. Welcome in. So my first thing, I want to stay at Port Orleans Riverside. I've looked it up. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's my kind of to vibe there. So I would love to stay there.
I've actually never been there. Believe it or not.
I want to go there. It looks really nice and would be one of my favorite places.
From what I've seen of it, from video and stuff like that, when I had my eyesight, it is beautiful.
Yeah. So either that or the French Quarters. Either way, because another one of my things, I want to go to New Orleans. That's one of my bucket list things to do. But while I'm at Disney, I could stay at Port Orleans. So
Cool. So my number 2 would definitely have to be. I would go the monorail, even though I know we said I would take you on the ferry boat first. I would just go on the monorail because, well, somewhat air conditioned, but it smells like horse barn, and everybody knows that iconic monorail smells like an elephant barn or a horse barn.
what?
But
Why would it smell like that?
don't know. It
That's
just
gross.
has that
Okay, I
smell.
definitely want to ride the boats now. Yep, that's on my list. Top of the list. I'm riding boats over. Hello, Rhonda. Good to see you. Desert Dream says they have no sound, but hello. So, Princess
Yeah,
Wave.
it definitely has a smell, like one of those iconic smells. You know you're on the monorail because of that smell.
I'm guessing it's because people stink. That's kind of gross.
Well, it doesn't smell like body odor. It just
Okay, but
smells like a
it smells like
mixture of hay and animal.
okay. It
Is the
smells
best
like
way to describe it.
animal dung. Okay, it's even
No,
better.
not animal dung. No, it smells like if you were to walk into a barn and
So
it
is that where
has
they
the
keep
smell.
them when they're not being run? Is in a barn somewhere?
What?
Is that where they keep the monorail? Is in a barn somewhere before they run it?
No, actually, it stays in the monorail barn, but that barn is a big cement structure in the back.
Oh, okay.
They call it the monorail barn, and they call it the transportation barn because
Russ
on
wants,
top,
Russ wants to know if they make a candle with that smell. Oh my God. It wants to
But
play the
actually,
audio through the car, but Jeff's phone is running the GPS. Don't they make a candle? Okay, I already read that one. uh,
but yeah,
and you need
but take that and
to do
go
that.
through the contemporary because you can because the monorail you have that iconic. Por favor, mantenga mansión.
So Sherry was there in February, and she didn't smell that smell.
Um, depending on which one you're on, like depending on if it's one of the refurbished ones. But if you go in now, if you go and listen and you smell, you can definitely smell there is a weird smell to it.
Oh my goodness. They store them above the trains where they service them to. Okay.
Yep, in the
All
back.
right. Well, the next thing I want to do, since we've already stayed at Port Orleans and we're taking a boat over because it doesn't smell like barn, the Haunted Mansion. Now I hear that smells really good too, and I know they make a candle for that.
Yes,
So,
they do. That one is an atticy musky smell. Is
so
what
our
that is
next,
that smell.
so this has become, instead of a tag for Russ, um, smells of Disney.
Hey, Disney's known for their iconic smells.
Iconic smells of Disney. I don't know any of them, and I'm just going by what you tell me, but the monorail smells like barn. I love it. See, Garrett says the Haunted Mansion smells good. Um, and Desert Dream says, I've unplugged in my phone and we have sound now through the car. Hello, and I'm sorry if we're too loud for you, but answer me this. Have you ever smelt the barn smell on the
No.
monorail? Jeff and Angela, let me know.
So what would be your number 14?
My number 14, I said Haunted Mansion, staying at the park, Pirates. I want to see
Pirates?
Pirates. They also have a smell. We are doing
Yes, they do.
smells and rides and smells and rides.
Bromine.
So yeah, what is yours?
Well, they haven't smelled. I'm there's head rust.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
why they don't ride the monorail very often, is because it smells like a barn. I find that so amusing. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the thing. Next time anybody goes and rides the monorail, just just smell, and you can definitely smell it. I think it's from the air conditioning, and it's from the carpet because the walls on the for each car there's two sections,
Uh-huh.
and then on one section on the section that on the wall has the walls, the carpets that go up, the walls that go up at an angle, there's carpet on them. We got to think all the musky, nasty bleh smell of people
Okay, you're gonna make
mixed with
me
different things.
gag. Ugh.
But it doesn't smell like body odor. It
Okay.
smells like a barn.
Uh. Okay. Hi, Sean. Welcome in. We're talking about the barn smell on the monorail. But that's not really what we're talking about. Our topic today is tag from Russ Stapleton, and he tagged us into telling 15 things that we want to do at Walt Disney World. So
so you so you said three, right?
I've said a whole bunch of them. I said four. I've said
Four.
four. Boats to the park because I'm not riding the barnyard.
Oh, okay. I
I
gotta
am.
catch up.
I'm getting really nauseous like that. That's gross. You should have seen me last night when I was watching Hannah and Michelle and them eat donuts. Like I puked literally. I really did because that's just gross to me. I can't do. I cannot watch food things like if they're eating those hot dogs. Like when they did the hot dog, I couldn't do it. Mm-mm. I don't know why. It makes me gag. So anyway, I said the boats. We're staying at Port Orleans, the Haunted Mansion, Pirates, and I want to see the Little Mermaid show. Is my next one.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta catch up to you because I've only said 2.
Well, we'll get on with it.
Well, then I would have to say if I'm going to since I'm over at the Magic Kingdom still, definitely gonna do Haunted Mansion, of course.
Of
That is my
course.
all-time favorite ride. I know that ride insides and outs and how everything works, and it's really cool how just knowing the pure Imagineer, what the Imagineers put into it, using the different effects with the ghost effects and the indented, the negative of a print to make it look like the statues are following you, and
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Welcome in, Danny. And Monarch Moments wants to know favorite barnyard animal.
definitely have to be a Clydesdale.
A what?
A Clydesdale.
Oh, a Clydesdale. Okay.
So pretty.
Yeah, mine would be a horse too. It doesn't have
I
to be a
used to have a
Clydesdale,
horse.
just a horse.
I used to have a horse back in the day,
Aw,
but it now lives up with my It was when my aunt lived down here. It was a horse that they gave me, but now it's up in Alabama.
okay. So moving along.
I still got more. I guess I gotta catch up. I only did
I know.
3.
I know. I
Um,
said moving along.
then from there, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head over and go to Epcot.
Epcot.
Definitely
Okay.
gotta do Spaceship Earth.
That hasn't made my list yet, but it will be later on there.
Definitely gotta have Spaceship Earth and stuff like that. It's a nice, soothing, cool ride. And yes, we do have to thank the Phoenicians and Jody Dench and having the weird head cutouts on the video at the end. But just, I'm gonna be sad when they change it because I can literally picture the scene by scene as it is in its current state. So I'm gonna be sad when it changes because then I won't know what it is anymore.
Yeah,
So that's one thing I'm a little bit sad about when they finally do change it.
I'm
Is
sad
that I
about
won't be
it
able to know that.
too because it's like I haven't even got to see the ones as it is, and they're going to change them over, and I won't be able to experience things that happened in the past. Um, so I don't know. I've lost track of where we're at. I said The Little Mermaid, so we're on number like 11.
You did 50, that's 5. You did 5.
Yep, I did
Coast,
5.
Port Orleans. All right, I got one more. And then definitely food and wine. So miss food and wine. Corey did a video today where he did the Hawaiian beef pulled pork on the with the pineapple whatever on the soft roll bun. That is so good. I always get to it no matter what I have to buy two. And then he also got the apple pie slushy, frozen apple pie.
That sounds
That is
good.
so good. It's
Like
actually not
I
that
don't
hard
like
to make.
warm pineapple. It's gross. Ugh.
With what?
I don't like warm pineapple. I have to have it
Well,
cold.
it's not really a warm pineapple. The pineapple aioli is it's just the flavor and the juices mixed into with the beef and stuff like that. It's so good. And I agree with you. I don't know like warm up pineapple like on like Thanksgiving ham and stuff like that. I don't care for that.
No, not on pizza. Look, I'm
Oh no, no pizza.
Nope. Keith said he
All
went
right.
to horse camp. Ginger and Cupcake. What? Who is? Oh, Mickey Sightings had 2 horses growing up, Ginger and Cupcake.
All right. So what's your next one?
The Lion King show.
Oh yeah, that's definitely on my list too.
Top of my
'Cause
list.
I just can't wait to be king. That definitely will be on my list at the same height as yours.
Yep, I have to go see the Lion King show.
From what you've seen of the show, what do you like of it?
Just everything. Monkeys, like the bird flying around and just the
Mojo and
sound.
Maji.
Yeah.
Those are the names of the birds. It's Moto and Maji. Moto is the man, Maji is the female. They're
Okay.
supposed to resemble fire and water.
It's beautiful. Like I love them singing and
Yeah,
everything about that show. I
I miss
love.
doing that show.
Like I want to see it. I'm gonna have to look it up again for the day, just to watch it.
Yeah, I definitely love doing and missing that show. Just knowing the ins and outs of it, on how everything works and the stage, because the center stage actually splits and a trampoline comes up. Or actually, when the floats come out, the trampoline's already up and stuff like that, and then they just put down the pads when the stairs connect to the side,
Uh,
and then the trampoline lowers, and the top plate of the stage closes with the trampoline inside of it, and that's where they do all the dances and stuff like that on the top.
oh, cool. Yeah, it's amazing. I like that. I haven't seen it since everybody's been back. But I haven't seen anybody go back to the, and they haven't opened any shows. So
Yeah. Lion King is open right now, unfortunately.
yeah,
Just the puppetry work in that is just amazing. Like how Simba talks and can move his head and move his feet is amazing.
yeah.
And Pumbaa. But
Russ says the Lion King show is awesome. My Sean says growing up on a farm is really cool. We've got people talking about farms and
but yeah, I don't know if you knew it last night. If you missed, I think you might have missed PTV. But they're talking about the 1994 the Lion King celebration over at Disneyland,
hmm
and how after that parade was done in 97, the floats from that parade came over to Animal Kingdom, and that's the floats that they use in the show. They are actually old parade floats from the Lion King parade over at Disneyland.
Oh, how cool!
So those floats are 26 years old,
Wow.
believe it or not. The puppets and stuff like that have been refurbished and stuff like that, changed out. But those floats are their floats are 26 years old.
Monarch Mama says our house looks like a barnyard. Does that count?
All right, so what would be your next one?
um, Going to Galaxy's Edge and riding Rise of the Resistance. Those two
Yeah,
are hand in hand. Like I have to tour that. And,
yeah, I have to do that too
yeah.
because I still haven't read. I've seen the videos on how things work, how everything intertwines with each other and stuff like that. The effects that they do. I'm one of those people that want to know how things work and how the effects can go, especially now. So I can just picture in my mind how they do the blasters, is how they do the streams across the blast the beams and stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's all due with fans and light. Like the fans that the little handheld fans that you turn them on and they spin and they make designs out of them.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is, but it's on the edge of a fan, the edge of the fan blade, so it's spinning so fast that it looks like there's a beam of light going across.
Cool. Yeah. It looks amazing. Y'all are way off topic. I'm not. Me and Mikey are staying on topic. Jack is off topic. It's but it's okay. We'll forgive you because it was Mikey who started the barnyard talk.
We can call him our barnyard king.
Yes, I would have called on my barnyard.
Kenzie has her turkeys. Everybody else is the barnyard. But
The little, the
mine,
little horses.
my Galaxy's Edge moves is a little bit higher up on my list. So my definitely next one would have to be staying over at Animal Kingdom would definitely have to be Kilimanjaro Safari.
Yes, that's on my list too, but later.
Kilimanjaro Safari was just outstanding. I missed the old plot line. I understood why they got rid of it because they didn't understand it. But the music that they used to play on it towards the end before everything, I think it's if you go see Rob Fuzz, he has a safari video from 19 no yeah was it 1999? It was back when they still had the narrative of um Red the baby elephant with Simba 2 and catching the poachers, but it was a really cool, interesting story about why they did that. But I understand why they got rid of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd
So
be on my list.
Russ is mooing. Um, Garrett is a chicken. Amy just came in. So hello, Amy. Welcome in.
Mm.
And Surfer Girl says she wanted to always go to the Lion King show on Broadway. Yes. That's
Yes,
one of them I wanted to see too.
definitely want to see that on Broadway. I love the soundtrack to it and
Now
the puppetry work.
you said the other day that you watched something that shows Broadway shows.
Yes, I do. What is it called? Oh, I'll have to find it and stuff like that, and I'll post it on Twitter or something like that of the thing. But they do show Broadway shows. They every Friday or so, every other Friday, I think, they do a recording of a Broadway show. Like the last one was, what was the last one? I know they've done Hairspray, they've done Phantom of the Opera, and stuff like that. But I haven't seen them do any what do you call it yet? Disney ones yet,
Oh, okay.
which is sad. They've done the Wiz, but yeah, definitely. But back on topic.
Back on topic. My next one is trying all the snacks, like the Dole Whip and the Mickey bars and the Mickey pretzels and the popcorn and I
The
have to try all the snacks.
the
Like
popcorn and
everybody
stuff like
talks
that.
about it so much.
Huh?
I said everybody talks about the snacks so much. I have to try all of
Yeah.
them.
Except for the churros. Don't try our churros. Now, if you go
Well,
to Disneyland, try their churros. Their churros are the best.
like what is the difference? Like why are they so different?
Theirs is more freshly made. Ours are made and they sit out for a while and they get stale and they get hard. It's supposed to be the same recipe, but theirs is more fresher of a churro than ours are. Ours are more stale and
Oh,
they get hard really fast and they're not the best.
I thought maybe it was like maybe the temperatures outside like make them go
And
by
it can be
faster.
it might have to do something with that with the moisture of the humidity and stuff like that. That they when they keep them into the heater thing, that from transfer one place to another, the heat just dries them out on like Disneyland because there's like 0% humidity some of the times. So that could have a factor in it. But yeah, our churros are not the best. They what?
So
Have
what
you
is
ever
yours?
had have you ever had the cinnamon twist from Taco Bell?
Yes.
Do you know how crunchy those are?
Yes.
Try that. It's like that, but in a little bit denser of a dough.
Okay. Sounds
But
good.
my next one above Kilimanjaro Safari would definitely have to be. What was it? Kilimanjaro Safari. Definitely have to be Everest.
Everest?
Everest. The queue for that is such amazing queue. Like just going through the what they the old temples, the Buddhist temples that they've designed
Hmm.
that are inspired from over there are it's just beautiful. And hearing the wind chimes if the wind goes through, and going through the bamboo, and depending on the time of the year, if the bamboo's in bloom, smelling the bamboo is just so relaxing and calming.
More
Before
smells.
you get up,
I said more
huh?
smells.
More smells.
Hi, Jason. Travels. Welcome in. Uh, we are talking. Me and Mikey are talking about. We're tagged in 15 things we want to do at Disney. So we are moving right along. I put one in as I want to meet everyone, not just characters. I want to meet you guys. I want to meet the community. That was
Yeah,
is the number one top priority, but it ended up being lower on my list because that's what I was writing out.
that's also my number. That is my number one.
Yeah, I meeting everyone is top of my list. So we need to do like they don't allow big crowds, so there's tons and tons of you guys. Hello,
We're all
Tracy.
family.
Yes, we're all family,
Yes,
but
we're all family. We're all gonna be all together in one group.
um, so meeting everyone, and you said yours was to
My my next one would have to be Primetime Cafe.
okay.
Gotta go eat at 50's Primetime Cafe. That is my absolute all-time favorite place to eat over at um Hollywood Studios. Definitely have to be eating at Primetime Cafe and get the fried chicken or the Mama's meatloaf
Speaking
and peanut
of
butter and jelly.
speaking of Hollywood studios, I want to meet the citizens of Hollywood, but
Yeah.
I don't see them anymore there. I wonder if they're still doing them.
They probably aren't as of right now because of everything going on. Because a lot of the because they're considered equity performers, and right now a lot of the equity stuff acts and stuff like that are put on hiatus. Like the only equity people that I know that are out is um the janitors, the people that are over at Epcot for the janitors and the Mexican mariachi band, and then the drummers that are on the boat over at Animal Kingdom. But basically, anything that would like equity performers right now, they are put on hold, and they're trying to wait to see what goes on. But they should be back because the citizens of Hollywood with Jack Diamond and everybody's just they're hilarious.
Yes, like
My
go ahead.
my favorite citizens of Hollywood is the three guys the somebody help me. They're the drawing a blank. Sparky's one of the names. Thing. The contractors. They're supposed to represent the maintenance of Hollywood, where they go around fixing things and road
Oh
works
yeah, those guys
and
are funny. I've seen those.
yeah.
My favorite is the one girl, but I don't remember her name, but she's really ditzy and she usually does the tapping. I can't I can't think of her name.
Bubbles probably
I'm not sure.
because believe it or not, each one you never know which one you're gonna get because each character is fit to that person.
Yep,
So you'll never see this. You should never see a different person in the same character.
right.
just because of the way it's set up is that they are set up to be specific for those type of characters.
Well, hopefully they are able to return soon because they are hilarious. Like
Yeah.
they did a bathroom song.
Yes.
I had to bring it in to do the bathrooms. It's an homage to Myers and the Mouse and It's Our Dream because they're always talking about bathrooms. But they did a
And
bathroom stunt one where they're clapping and singing a song, and it was funny.
hoping you washed your hands.
Yep.
Yeah, if you wanna know which video she's talking about, look up Citizens of Hollywood's bathroom song on
That's
YouTube.
her. Betty Shambles is the nerdy one. I love her. Yes. Thank you, Sherry. The Dillo Diz had a
Public Works.
podcast with three of the old public works guys.
Public Works, that's who it is. They're hilarious.
Yeah.
But
I was like watching like Tim Tracker and stuff, but there was a lot of rides down in Hollywood studios, and it just seemed like it was very, very cut down. Like it didn't have any shows. Most of the
yeah.
places weren't open. I know it was like, and it seemed like there was a longer wait for their rides than it was at Magic Kingdom. But it's probably
Yeah.
because Magic Kingdom has more to ride than it does over there. But I
Yeah, well,
think,
you gotta think. Over there currently, they only have, I believe it's 10 things, 10 shows between rides and shows. Well, rides. There's only 10. There's
yeah,
Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, Lightning McQueen, Mickey Runaway Railway, Slinky Dog, Aliens Rolling Saucer, Falcon, Rise, Star Tours.
don't they have the Critter one? Jesse's Critters.
No, Critter Sales over in DCA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like 9, 10-ish things that are open. So it's like it's very scarce on what you can do because they don't have Jedi training, they don't have Indiana Jones, Mermaid's not up, Disney Junior's not up, Beauty and the Beast is not up, and Fantasmic is not
So
up.
those are like, I know they're open less hours, so it doesn't seem like they're full day parks at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of bad. Like, okay, you spent your reservation on going to Hollywood, and you can't, you know,
Yeah.
cut over to
But at
Magic.
the same time, if you're very good fans of Slinky Dog Dash or this or that, you can ride them multiples of times in one day than you more than you would be able to be prior. Because of the wait times being so low, you're going to be able to get on them a whole lot faster. Oh, Toy Story Mania, that was the other one too. Yeah, there's 10 of them, 10 things that are open. But you're going to
Yeah,
be able to go through them a whole lot faster.
they don't even have Woody's Lunchbox open.
No, no tachos.
So, um, my next one is Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise. Bad dad jokes.
So yeah,
Jameters?
what?
Michelle's asking about the Jameters. Jameters are over at Epcot. That they are the drum corps type band that they drum on a bunch of trash cans and different things. I might be behind you a little bit. But yeah, the Jameters are over at Epcot. They normally perform over in Future World over near Mission to Space and stuff like that. That's normally where they perform over there. But with them being down, with everything being the way it is now, they're over on the American Adventure stage.
Awesome. Like I think now if I was going to go now, I would stick to Epcot and Magic Kingdom.
But so what was your one that you were talking about?
I just did Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise. And what do you want? What do you want to do? What do you like about Jungle Cruise?
Just experiencing it, the backside of water. You have to. And it's an epic ride. Like,
Yeah, it is. Hmm.
so
But it depends on your skipper. You have to get the right
right,
skipper, and that's
like
always hard because it's random.
the ones I've seen so far since everybody's been back, I haven't liked any of them.
No, bring back Brian, the skipper Brian. They're the ones that Resort TV One had that one time that was really good.
Yeah.
And later on, he found them their channel and found them on his um when they were on his boat, and he was having a bad day that day, and he saw all the comments and what they were saying, and it just lifted his day up.
Oh, that's awesome. And I hope you got a cast compliment because that would have been nice.
Oh yeah, always remember cast compliments.
I like the janitors they were talking about, but the band that was in Animal Kingdom, um,
The
and they did the
Harambe.
drums and the dancing and the I
Oh,
can't think of
those
it.
are. I can't remember the name of them. I can't remember the name of them. The Maharaja band.
Yeah.
There used to be a lot more bands and stuff like that. Like they had used to have the island drummers. They used to perform over by on your way to Dino Land. They were actually the ones that used to do the parade back in the day. But until they decided, hey, let's do all these budget cuts of entertainment.
Yeah, like that's what sucks the most is like not having those shows and that's
Yeah,
where I want to go. Like it's not just yes, I'll meet a character here and there, but I it's kind of awkward for me them not being able to talk back, so it's kind of weird. So I'd rather see them at a distance and say hey and wave at them. So that's okay with me, but like taking away the shows
yeah,
and that's like taking away my magic. So like I will not go until it's set back to
yeah.
normal because
That's the one thing.
being my first time
Go
going, I
ahead.
want it to be epic and magical and everything. So I won't go until that happens.
Yeah, and that's like with the thing. Disney is known for their entertainment. They're the entertainment base, one of the entertainment capitals of the world. And they're known for it because of the entertainment. And they're
Mhm.
doing all these entertainment cuts, even just from in the past 10 years. The stuff that they've cut out from the parks and stuff, it's just crap. I'm sorry to say that, but it is. Because you got to think back in 2000, each park used to have a parade.
Mhm. And see, that takes away from like the rides and stuff. So that's when, if people don't want to sit and watch the parade, they can go ride the rides. But it
Yep.
draws that crowd away from it for a little bit so that other people have a chance to ride them. So I don't know.
Yep.
I just think
Exactly.
they need to add like all their things back because you can
Yeah.
social distance and watch the. Well, I guess you couldn't. I guess, or you could. Like the citizen Hollywood's. Yeah, I can't talk now. The citizens of Hollywood kind of draw crowds, so I don't think you can social distance there. But if to watch a
They
band,
can if they had it set up. If they had the citizens of Hollywood set up as they do for Universal's Blues Brothers and the Marilyn Monroe show, they
yeah,
actually have a stage set up which the citizens of Hollywood basically come out on a truck, which is basically a stage, and they stand in front of it. But they have social distancing markings on the ground to where the people stand over at Universal. If Disney was to do something like that, it would be great.
So
But
parades are always fun. Becca wish she could have seen the Millennial Parade at Epcot. That's coming from Sean at Mickey Sightings.
what was it?
Mickey Sightings says Becca wish she could have seen the Millennial Parade at Epcot.
Oh yes, the Millennial Parade, the Tapestry of the Dreams, and Tapestry of Dreams and Tapestry of Nations.
Okay,
Those
it's around 12:41, and I need to kind of cut things short today because I got to go to my sister's. But
rapid fire?
Yeah.
Do rapid fire. Finish off your list.
Okay, so I that's where I left off was 11. So like I said, all the shows. I want to eat at Ohana. Like I heard their food is really good, but then I've heard it's all gone downhill, so I don't know about that one. But I want to tour all the resorts and to see all those, and I want to go to Disney Springs.
Disney Springs.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, my rapid fire is that I want to experience Flight of Passage and stuff like that because I haven't seen Galaxy's Edge, Toy Story Land, or Flight of Passage or Avatar, Pandora. Those are
Thank
the
you,
only things
Sean.
I have not experienced yet.
Love you guys.
And just hanging out with the friends and stuff like that, and just enjoying the time with friends, hearing everybody's stories and making memories and stuff
Yeah.
like that, like seeing you try going down Main Street, USA.
Yep. Main Street, seeing the castle, TTA, all the epic stuff. I have to do it, and I want to see all the fireworks. So
all the things.
all the things. So thank you, Russ, for tagging us in this. We're going to tag Monarch Moments. So they have to do 15 things they want to do at Disney World.
You're tagging Monarch Moments?
Yep.
I'm going to tag Mickey Sightings.
Okay. And we'll also tag
Mickey
Amy.
Sightings.
Amy can do it too. So.
Well, I think Russ already tagged Amy.
Oh, well, she's tagged again. No, it's okay. Thank you guys for coming in. Hi, Michelle the Quilter. Thank you, Russ, for the tag.
Thank you, Russ.
And we love you guys. Why don't you dance it out too?
Go ahead and head on over to Myers and the Mouse. They should be going live here in about 15 to 18 minutes. Go head on over there and told them you're dancing it in from over here.
Dancing it in.
Dancing it in. Now we're going to dance it out. Dance it out.
Okay, guys. Have a great day.
Everybody.
Love you. Mwah.